Yo, what's going on? And welcome to some Hordes of Hell. Another survivors-like that I have known about since I think around the time that it came out of early access, which I believe was back in September. This music is still kind of loud, huh? I feel like I turned it down and then it just got louder again. But yeah. So I saw this game back in September and I was kind of interested in it, but I think we were doing other stuff at the time. And actually recently, this game was free on Epic, like a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago or something. So then I was like, oh yeah, that game. So I grabbed it on Epic and now we're here. You know, Megabonk's been getting a little bit stale playing it every single week. So I wanted to try this one. It looked fun, but I didn't see very much of it, so we're gonna give it a try and see how it is. And yeah, cool. If you want to check this game out later too, I think it's just like gonna be like a normal Survivors like. I feel like Survivors likes mainly are fun for like the first 10 to 15 hours. You just get to like discover all the mechanics and stuff, and then it starts to become a little bit stale after that. But with so many different Survivors likes, I feel like you could definitely find quite a few that are in genres that you enjoy and then just have fun with them. The problem is if you have to buy them all, so that's why it was nice that I got this one for free on Epic. Anyways, let's get into it. We'll see if we have to adjust the music again. There's multiple characters, and it seems like we got to do specific missions for them. I feel like this is the character on the cover right now, maybe for an update or something. Okay, so we only have the two classes, huh? We got Berserker. What are his actual abilities? I don't really understand if this just kind of activates. I don't remember if this is a Survivors like with active abilities or not. As he loses health, his attacks become faster. HP regen and max health. Okay, and then what does this lady do? The Cirrus. When damaged, shield charges give invulnerability. Okay, experience crystals, so it works off of that same system like a lot of these games do. I don't even bonus stuff. So this class doesn't really seem like it has a whole lot of innate damage. I think we're just going to start with the Berserker, because he seems the easiest. What is this? Why is there 4 lips up there? Okay, what's going on here? We got different weapons. We gotta like buy them with this currency or something? Okay, we have none currency, so won't be doing that quite yet. And then we got different armor. Is this just aesthetic, or is this have a function? I don't see any function, and half of them are like paid DLCs, whereas this one is like for actually accomplishing something. But yeah, it doesn't seem like they have a function. Does our axe do anything special? You hurl 8 axes. Does cripple. I don't know. A cripple, I guess, makes them do less damage. It has a really long cooldown. I don't know if this is an active skill or what that is. Alright, so we only have the one map, it seems like. And then what else? Okay, it seems like you gotta start on easy. There's no... And I see that the maps seem to get longer the higher the difficulty, huh? And you have objectives. Okay. What are these? Modifiers. Okay, so you can make it easier or harder, probably. Huh. Okay, well, let's just get in on easy here and see how it goes.
Fra festa andardrochtum skoipunar in ers. Udrugar solir haffa feret kartar post.
Is this a real language? I don't really know any Nordic languages.
Skuggalalands. Brenne en sommar solir of bjartar til et kifes of eilefre nacht. Chach veboin, djarve enda, och lau frifeine hifjarst.
Kind of slow to load at the moment. It did automatically set all of the settings to like the highest possible. So I have no idea if that is going to be the optimal way to play this game or not for us. Since there's a lot of games that seem to think that my computer should be able to run everything on Super Ultra, and that is not the case. My computer is quite old at this point. I can't tell if it's stuck or not. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this seems like a little bit of long load time. We might need to lower some settings. Any minute now, surely. So I guess the question is the game now gonna run smoothly? I didn't get to read all those buttons yet. Okay, no, it is not running smoothly at all. Let's tune down these settings then. What do we got? FPS is probably fine. Quality. I'm glad that this is an interesting way where you can kind of see the game in the background, so you can kind of tell as you're changing the settings what it'll look like. I feel like the difference between medium and high is almost non-existent. Uh-oh. This one, it is not happy about me pressing that button. I shouldn't have gone back. I should have just left it. Okay, do we really care about shadows? Not a whole lot, probably. Okay, let's see how it is now. Okay, now we're talking. So, a skill type. I thought we were already a berserker. I don't know what either of these do, so I guess we're just gonna go with berserker. Alright, so we got a passive. All of these are passives. What does this 1 and 8 mean here? Okay, maybe you need 8 of them before it does this? Although that doesn't really make sense. So deal damage and knock enemies back. This is for your dash, okay? This increases your attack range. Boost attack speed as your health decreases. That seems decent, but only if we have a way to actually, like, stay alive when we get to low health. I think I'm gonna go for this first. Okay, what the heck is this? Objective? Investigate and collect mushrooms. Okay. Alright, so every time... I thought we were just kind of like picking at the start. Like... What does overview mean? Not... I mean, these are our stats, I guess, but... It's a little confusing. So I kind of thought when we picked Berserker, it would be Berserker for the rest of the game, but now it doesn't appear to be the case. So let's go with Freya, see what kind of stuff Freya gives. Also, she seems to have 4 choices instead of 3. Okay. A divine energy field damaging to enemies. It seems to slow their attack speed and their movement speed. Wave of divine energy radiates, so I assume this is like Garlic from Vampire Survivors, or Aura from Megabonk. Oscillating discs. So this is like... So these are like weapons, essentially, and this is like a passive. This passive seems really good. Oh, maybe this is like when you're level 1 you get this, and when you're level 6 you get this. Like overall level, it's not how many times you have to get it. That might make sense. I'm thinking the best one's probably this, though. The Divine Wave. Although it's got kind of a long cooldown, huh? How long was the cooldown of this thing? It doesn't... Oh, it's got a 4.5 second cooldown. I see. Okay, we need a... I can't even go anywhere before stuff happens. Okay, we've already seen some Berserker stuff. Berserker stuff seems to not be a god, right? And when we look over here, I guess we have 2 autocasts from our class and 3 from gods. Okay. Let's check out Brock and Sindri. We got 3 passives here. Critical damage. Do we even have, like, critical hit chance 10% currently? Increase class skill damage. Increase weapon damage. I think we're gonna want our weapon damage right now. Okay, let's check out if we can find one of these mushrooms. They seem to be down here, I think. I don't know if I'm supposed to be aiming. It doesn't really seem like it. Also, it seems like we could kind of let ourselves get hit by a little bit because our class does do better the lower health we are. Okay, should we look at Brock and Sindri again? Because they only had passives last time. Maybe they only have passives in general, actually. I do like attack damage, but I immediately see lifesteal. So I kind of want that. Okay, we have 3 mushrooms done. Let's go back to Berserker, see what we can get here. Sweeping in a ring around the hero. Deals area damage. How does rage work again? It just says 10% chance. Is that on hit, or what is that? I kind of feel like out of all of these, I mean, maybe I could reroll or banish something, but this probably seems the best. And we do have some food on the map now. I wasn't sure if there'd be extra mushrooms, but it kind of seems like we gotta pick up all the mushrooms. There's gold. I want that. That seems important. We're gonna go back for it. We don't one-shot these skeletons. Okay, there's more gold. Go get this gold down here. Oh, right, I can dash. Oh, and I do have an active ability. Which, the active ability is this. A whole bunch of axes. So I guess that's kind of... We also get a subclass at some point. But yeah, this is kind of like if we're surrounded and everything's going badly. Or maybe use it against bosses, who knows. Let's check out Brock and Sindri again. So yeah, they seem to be like only a bunch of passives. Where do I see these? Oh, they're down here. Okay. I'm level 7 and I don't have this. So I guess I don't know how these work yet. Let's get some extra experience. I assume this first level is going to be fairly easy. Okay, there's a chest. Let's go see if we can get the chest. I don't know what that golden thing is, but I guess we'll be back for it. Alright, what do we get? Draw all XP. Sure, give me all XP. Otherwise, I would probably get the gold. Drawing all XP probably was not worth it. What are you? Oh, you're like a loot pinata. Okay, I see, I see. Okay, let's check out Thor. We haven't taken anything from Thor yet. Lightning strikes in 4 fixed directions. I don't really like that. A storm. Doesn't really tell me exactly how it works. So maybe I do want this. Let's get this one. What the heck is this? Oh, our next objectives. Summon and vanquish chieftains. Okay. I'm thinking this lightning was a bad choice. Yeah, I didn't really know it would be so skinny. I assume I should not stand in that. Alright, we've gotten a lot of Brock and Sindri. Let's see what else Freya can give us. Heal a small portion of health every time gold is collected. That seems kind of lame. Okay, so maybe I think I'm starting to understand. Because we have this one, right? The Divine Wave. So I'm pretty sure the 6 means you have to be level 6, and then you can get another one of these. Because it seems like we're going to upgrade it with this, but I think we had to be level 6 first. And so this one, we're level 8 already. We're level 9 already. So we can't even get this until level 8. We can actually use this ability a lot, so we should maybe be spamming it. Get some more Berserker stuff. Chance to trigger rage upon taking damage. Oh, this will go to the passive. I don't know if we can only have 6 passives or if this is infinite. Because this one obviously looks like you can only have 5. We haven't really gotten a whole lot of missing HP. So I'm thinking maybe we get this. Okay, that went well. Okay, now we got bigger guys here. These guys are tough, apparently. They do not die easily. A subclass. Okay, here we go. Attack damage and attack speed double in rage. Cooldown of god skills double in rage. I feel like we want this. Battle Master. The heck are these things? Okay, we actually finished that objective very quickly, so now we just got nothing to do except kill stuff. And I see now we have all of our cooldowns over here. I do like that when you could tell like when everything is gonna trigger. Oh, there's another chest. Go drop that. I don't quite know what gold is used for, but I assume we're gonna need it for something. So if this chest offers it, I'll probably get gold. What do we got? Movement speed, attack speed for 70 seconds. Alright, well, we're not gonna do anything important for the next 70 seconds, so I imagine that we should just take the gold. Because we don't have an objective for 75 seconds. What do we have? I don't want to go Brock and Sindri. They just have an attack speed up. Let's take that. Okay, we killed all those. That seems like good XP. I now see that there's a ranged unit somewhere. So that's gonna make it a little bit more annoying already. We only have like one Freya thing, huh? Are we level 12? We are level 12. Let's go to Freya. We could get it. What is this? Slashes. Why does the cooldown go up? Because it does more strikes? That seems kind of weird. Would that be our last god ability? It would be. Let's max out an ability. That seems like a good thing to do. Okay, so basic enemies can also drop gold. I feel like I might want to play this game with a controller. Not gonna lie. We might try that next run. I'm always like back and forth on these games, like what's better, controller or not controller? But it's very difficult on keyboard and mouse, I feel like, to dash the direction I want to go. Like if I want to dash, I can really only dash 8 directions, right? Up, down, left, right, and then all the diagonals. I can't really dash anywhere in between that. Okay, what does this mean, though? Survive the curse? I don't know if I'm going to be taking damage from this, or what's happening, but... There's an ice mark on the left, so let's go over there. We could still get a class thing, so I'm kind of tempted to look at that. Plus, this would be nice if we could get that upgrade. In a straight line. I don't really like line attacks too much in these games. See, this is pretty good, though. Just throw things at people. Let's grab this. Ooh, it's got like AoE on it, too. That's good. Okay, what happens here? I'm slow, but I'm not taking damage over time, so I should be okay. Wait, does it dash where my mouse is? Hold up. No, it does not. Okay. That was a test. Take this. Oh, there's a boss. I don't know what a soul stone is. I'm gonna take a soul stone because it sounds important, but the other things obviously are stats that I could probably use. Anyways, there's a golden dude over here. I don't know if I could catch him while we're slowed like this. Oh, we did get him. Okay, and then there's a health thing over here. Finish the ritual and call forth an indomitable Jotun. Does this just heal me? Okay. That's probably not worth it to use that. Well, definitely not worth it to use that. We still need one more ability, huh? Go over to Thor here. God skills do more damage. We could get this or we could upgrade that. This kind of seems bad. So I'm gonna grab this.
Gak til mots vid kuldens brott.
The Bone Jotun. Okay. Oh, he's right on top of me. Am I close to leveling up at all? Not really. Our attack range really sucks. But I think we're gonna easily be fine. Alright, that was pretty easy. Got another soul stone in there. And we unlocked the Revenant. Normal difficulty. New god, Loki. Quiver of Ore. Stand still for 120 seconds in a single raid. Wait. I didn't do this, did I? Is it saying I did this, or is it saying I now can do this? I'm pretty sure I did not do that. Does this show anywhere, like, how much damage different things did? Because these are just, like, our stats. Oh, it's on this menu, I'm pretty sure. So this did the most. This actually wasn't that bad for what it's worth. And this didn't really seem like it was doing much, but I guess it was better than that. Not gonna lie though, both of these things still kind of seem like they sucked. You think it's able to do it now? It's hard to tell, right? Because it looked like the other things though, like I unlocked the archer. Oh great, epic achievements are way more annoying than Steam achievements or Xbox achievements. Game definitely has some loading time though, at least for me. Upgrade your heroes. Okay, hold on. Do we do the dreaded thing of trying to switch to controller mid-game? Because part of me thinks this game will be more fun with a controller. I mean, it seems to just work. Can we check the controls maybe real quick? I can't, like, how do I tell which of these? Okay, so attack, like, these buttons don't really line up, right? I'm not crazy, right? The buttons are the wrong size for the rows. So attack is right trigger, dash is right bumper, weapon skill is left bumper. Okay. I still don't know what we need to aim for. Nothing required aiming last time. And we already have aim mode on automatic, so maybe if we turn that to manual, that would change stuff. And attack mode is on smart. I assume that just attacks like the closest guy. Yeah, let's look at this trophy haul. I mean, to me, it's telling me that we got this trophy, which I don't believe. But I'm pretty sure if I just claimed the reward for the trophy. See, because like this says unlock condition. And it's very clearly not done. I don't know what happened there. Maybe that one's glitched. It happens sometimes in these games. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on under the tutorial. I hate when that happens. Because now we'll never know what just happened under this tutorial. Wait, what does this mean? Skill points will be earned after the raid, being converted into from gold. Okay, okay. I was reading that completely wrong. Oh, those are gods. How do I... Oh, there we go. So, but the skill points I unlock don't seem to be locked to the Berserker. Because the skill points seem to be available for everyone. So that means no matter who I'm playing, I can still upgrade my favorite gods / characters. Although, are the skill points shared between classes and gods? I can't tell without spending any, so we should probably spend some, huh? We're probably just gonna try all the characters out, so let's get some skill points for the Cirrus here. I don't know how relevant that is. So is this just a passive I always have? I'm a little bit confused. Oh no, these will be added to the skill pool. Okay, I see. So these are all skills that will be added. What about this stuff over here? Permanent passive. Gold drop. Does he have this too? He has damage reduction, attack damage, and resource bonus after successful raid. She has gold drop, eldritch wards. So this is cooldown. And then what the heck are these? Rerolls and banishes, and then more eldritch wards. I'm a little bit confused. Like, is this a boost to this? Or am I missing something? I think it is. I think we're gonna be pretty sparing about how many we use. I think we might just get these two. But we can reset it. Can we reset it for free? Yes. Okay, so we could actually just invest as much as we want. Are there any cool skills around here? Magic missiles. That sounds pretty good, actually. I can't tell if this is good or not. It sounds okay. Another magic missiles? It's an evolved magic missiles. So it changes it into a single magic missile? What are Vile Wisps? Must be one of the abilities that this character already has, because I don't know what that is. Let's get the magic missiles, because that sounds pretty nice. And then do I immediately grab like the evolved version of it, or... Because we can only have 2 class abilities in a run. This Dark Wisps thing might be okay. I also don't know how we get the evolves. Is it automatically the evolved magic missiles, or do I have to pick it up as an evolved form? I suppose we'll figure out later. Oh, I didn't even use any on gods. Whoops. Well, we'll worry about that later. Like, what does this mean as a... A god passive, it just works on everyone always? I don't even have to have Freya at the time? That seems really overpowered. Anyways, let's go play another mission, shall we? Okay. That rotates the character, I see. I was not expecting D-pad to rotate the character, not gonna lie. Okay, what does our ability do? Inflict curse or instant death. Okay, we have to complete that one on normal. We gotta start completing stuff on normal to unlock new stuff. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try normal, even though it's a new character. We'll see how that goes. We're gonna have 4 objectives, 15 minutes, and harder enemies, but more resources. And then how do I get... Oh, over here. I mean, I don't necessarily want these. I was just kind of curious if we made any progress on them. All right, see you. Still a little bit slow to load. That's probably the worst thing about the game so far, is that it loads pretty slowly. I guess I could have put it on my SSD, but I kind of thought it wouldn't load very slowly, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, I feel like we didn't really improve the load time at all by swapping stuff. And even doing the same map twice in a row didn't improve the loading time, huh? Okay, so let's look over here first. How do I... Okay, this is how we navigate this. Alright, so we haven't seen any Loki stuff. Now, the thing that I'm not sure of is I look at Thor and I see that he buffs strength. In my mind, this character wouldn't use strength, right? But in some of these games, like, strength is just damage for everyone, right? It's not actually specific. Either way, I want to check out what Loki's got going, so... Oh, you could re-roll the skill types as well. A wall of flammable gas. That doesn't seem particularly good. This seems interesting, but... How do I... Oh, left trigger, okay. That's how I see what the level ups are. Maybe it's alright. Let's try it. Because I could just stand on top of it. Okay, so now we actually have a choice. Find and light them. I feel like you might start choosing based on the reward at some point, but right now... they have the same rewards, so this one just seems easier because it's less stuff I gotta do. I don't remember if there was anything we really wanted from Freya or not. Let's go some more Loki. Flying venomous vipers. Remove one choice, 5% chance. But you get a bonus chance. I want these vipers. Okay, we do have kind of some downtime where everything is on cooldown. I keep trying to use the D-pad to navigate this menu. That's gonna mess me up all the time. Let's try Brocket's Sindri here. Crit chance, HP regen. How much HP regen do we have? Is it even on this menu? Oh, here we go. 0. We might want some. A random buff when you use your weapon skill. Is weapon skill... Okay, it's only that thing. I think I'm gonna take some HP regen. Even though I feel like crit chance would probably be the best, but... I'm concerned we're not gonna have any sustain on this character. What the heck is that thing? Alright, let's see some Cirrus stuff. Mind Blast. How does that skill even work? When damaged, shield charges give the Cirrus invulnerability. So it's when you get hit that you get the invulnerability. Wait, what? This is a passive, but it's an attack? I don't understand how he summons. Is he just always here? Or he has a 7-second cooldown? It just seems like a really slow attack that they decided to call a passive because it taking up one of your attacks could be bad. It seems kind of bad, not gonna lie. It does freeze things, though. But let's take this Mind Blast. I don't know if there's strategy associated with how fast I should be doing these objectives or not. Let's get some Thor stuff. I'm a little bit confused on this one. I don't really know what it does. So it triggers on level up, and then it also has a chance to trigger on dash, is that right? Let's get this traveling ball of lightning. Okay, here's the magic missiles. So I think now that I'm looking at it, maybe the magic missile evolve is the 4th option. So we have to get to level 18 and then it evolves. That's interesting. Here's this Dark Wisps thing. I probably would have rather had that than the Mind Blast we picked, but I'm gonna get magic missiles. Okay, we got all of our weapons full. We need passives now. But we got a lot of projectiles. I do think this game seems a lot easier to maneuver around with the controller. Go serious. What can we get here? Oh, we can immediately level up the magic missiles. This gives you a chance to trigger Eldritch Ward? I assume when the crystals come back to you? What level are we? 8. See, that might not be so bad. It's a 30% chance. Okay, we're not very good at killing those guys when they show up. Unless we have one of these walls up, maybe? We could use that. A wall of fire. Let's look at more Loki stuff. Like we make the wall of fire better. Okay, there is a chest. So are those things above my head the shield charges? Let's get this golden guy. Alright, what do we got? 50% of current level. I mean, that could be cool, but I think we're kind of okay, so let's get the gold. We're kind of looking for passives, but also leveling up our weapons is not a bad idea. 30% chance to immediately get the Eldritch Ward back. Increase attack explosion radius. That seems pretty good. But lowering the cooldown of our attacks is also big. So let's get this Mind Blast. Alright, we got a medium challenge now. 2 chieftains or defeat 1 Jarl. Let's do that. Do we do anything with this? Maybe an objective for later. I want to see if we can level up before we fight this Jarl. Okay, subclass, Hag. So we get more damage. Our Eldritch Ward, I don't really understand what that means. Does it still make us invulnerable? It kind of seems like it does. But it also does damage. Collecting range, XP crystal damage. I don't know what chance means 100%. Okay, so on 0 charges, you could maybe get an Eldritch Ward charge, I think. Which? Passage of time. It doesn't do anything for that. Damage reduction. But anyone who's debuffed takes more damage, has longer debuff duration. And we have a chance to curse them? I don't know what that means. So what's the best here? I kind of think Witch is the best. Oh, jeez. Ouch. This is pretty slow. Let's go here. Let's get some damage. Yeah, we're not the greatest at killing single target, but... Oh, there's a lot of skeletons. Where did you all come from? Okay, we can level up the magic missiles or the mind blast. Or just skills do more damage. That seems pretty good too. I think the mind blast shooting more is going to be better though. Oh, we're actually fine. Our health regen is making us survive pretty much everything. Okay, there's a gold guy. Go back here. We got a lot of things we want from here, actually. I want, like, everything, right? All of these are good for us. What level are we? 14. Let's get the magic missile buff. Okay, we got time. It kind of seems like the Mind Blast is our best thing right now. Magnet. I don't really need banishes right now because I don't know enough about what's good and what's bad. I guess I'll take the magnet. Critical hit chance, curse chance. Curse increases the damage they receive. How much crit do we have? Only 5. So this is on crit, we have a 100% chance to curse. Still seems pretty good. I don't know if only our auto attack can curse, or if other things can curse, though. To reset cooldown. That's interesting. I think I really want this though. Because I assume if our auto attack radius is bigger, then it'll have a bigger area that it could possibly crit in. Alright, what do we got? We got an easy, survive the curse, medium, survive the curse, or a hard, survive the curse. Falling ice crystals. Let's try the hard, see what happens. I don't know why there's a purple sphere right there. Okay, we do have a healing thing nearby. Class skills. Oh, I don't think I have buffs. Oh, I haven't used this at all. We're gonna need this for this next area, probably. But yeah, I don't think we have buffs, so I'm thinking just this one over here. Ow. Holy, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, what do we get here? Class skill upgrade. Okay, this would be if we needed health back. Let's get this class skill upgrade. Okay, that was the only... Oh, yeah, we're still not level 18. So we can't get that magic missile upgrade yet. I wonder if we should try and kill this gold dude while we're slow. Okay, we're now 18. Double cast chance. Chance to inflict random status on attack, which is probably also pretty good for us. Double cast or... I think the statuses. Okay, there's a chest all the way over there. So the hard mission was not very difficult for us, huh? XP or attack damage. Collect range is good for us, but... I think we really got helped by just having a little bit of health regen. I guess there's been a lot of food, though, that we probably could have gotten. I guess level up. Cooldown and attack speed. That seems pretty good. Or we could get the magic missile upgrade, which is also really good. I think it's gotta be this. These enemies are getting kind of tough. Okay, can we get that other thing that we didn't get just now? No, no we cannot. I guess I could reroll. Let me reroll. There it is. What is this? Oh, when Eldritch Ward triggers. Okay. Let's get the magic missile upgrade. I feel like the wall of fire is not really doing anything. Okay, so this is on Eldritch Ward. It pulls in crystals. I'm gonna get a reroll. Yeah, this is kind of what I wanted. More damage. I also want that movement speed, but... Alright, what do we got? Kill enemies near pylons. Okay. We'll do the harder one. I assume we can only do one of these at a time. I'm not exactly certain. I might try and do the next two both at the same time. Oh yeah, I think the other one deactivated. Yeah, only one at a time. Okay, now we can get this movement speed as well. Should just help us get away from enemies. Okay, finish the ritual, call forth the indomitable Jotun, and slay them. There's a chest to go grab. So I think we go grab that first. We should have plenty of time, I hope. Okay, I kind of think we've gotten a lot of the Cirrus stuff that we want. Okay, stun and knockback. Crit chance would actually help us quite a bit, so let's grab that. I should have leveled up this at some point, though. We're gonna have a bad judgment about how good that item is because we never leveled it up. But crit chance, so we get more curses. Okay, we can actually get, like, this, which I think we're gonna do. This guy might actually be a little difficult. What the heck is that? Okay, we gotta kill this first. Although we do a lot of damage. Class skills. I'm gonna take a soul stone.
Gak til mots vid kuldans brott.
Okay, this guy jumps. We are just melting him, though. Alright, he is dead already. Okay, we unlocked the Flame Sister. Muspelheim. We unlocked one of these things, the modifiers. I don't remember if they all make it easier or not, but we unlocked hard. We unlocked endless. And we also unlocked Odin. Oh, right. I totally forgot to use our skill the whole time, huh? I wonder if there's a... that would probably be bad to just have a setting that uses it automatically. Okay, so Mind Blast and Magic Missiles was where it was at. Ball of Lightning didn't get a fair chance, really. I feel like Flammable Wall was just not it. The Vipers at level 1 did way better than the Flammable Wall. And the Ball Lightning, it didn't seem very good. It seemed like Mind Blast was just a better version of Ball Lightning. So let's go do our level ups, and I'll check the settings really quick. See, I get that those skills are supposed to be kind of impactful, so you want to use them at specific times. But I legitimately used it 0 times. We would have been better off it just shooting it immediately anytime there was an enemy anywhere in range. Okay, so this is what it was doing in the background. It was showing how much gold we were sacrificing to get skills. So, out of curiosity, can I just reset her? Yes. So, like, if I want to do a run with someone, I could just steal all of her skill points and then be like, okay, we're playing the archer next, and put all the skill points into him. Now, we probably should put some skill points into gods as well, because they always work. Did we see Freya at all that last run? I think we did, but we decided not to pick her, right? We picked like 2 Loki skills instead. And then we stopped seeing Freya. So let's look, because these guys are kind of the passive guys, huh? Golden Imp spawn chance. Resource bonus. More golden imps. Double skill and reward chance. And otherwise we could get some evolves for their runes. So far I haven't really gotten multiple of any of their runes. So I feel like they just have so many runes that it's not that likely. But maybe if we start to level up faster, it might be relevant. I think a lot of these upgrades would be good, though. All these permanent passives that they have are pretty good. Let's check Thor's permanent passives. Max health. Health regen. It might be nice because, like, last time we saw on Cirrus, we started with 0, and all I did is grab 2 health regen. That's all I grabbed, and it helped us a lot over the course of the run. So just having a permanent 1.5 or 3 could be good. All damage is probably pretty good. Slay chance. What does that mean? Ability to kill with a single blow. That's interesting. Okay, so Thor has a lot of good stuff. Especially all damage. Let's move on to Freya here. She's got attack speed. Now, the thing I don't know about attack speed... I think attack speed is just your basic attack. Whereas cooldown... Does she do cooldown? No. Cooldown is your skills. A revive. And then damage reduction. Okay, so attack speed would obviously be really good. Damage reduction is also probably pretty good, but not as good. That's interesting. Critical rate when you stand still. Alright, what about Loki here? He just gives you movement speed as his first one. Not a bad one. Gold drop chance. That's a lot that you get at the end there. Evasion. And then what is this? Stun chance? On opening a chest? That seems a little... Was I missing conditions on some other things? No, I don't think so. That seems a little bit too specific. Alright, what about Odin? We haven't even seen Odin yet. He gives attack damage. So I'm thinking because Thor has all damage, I'm guessing attack damage might only be on your auto attack. Experience gained. And then double skill reward. What is this down here? Blasphemy. Okay, so you could banish gods? Like if you're like, I don't want Loki on this run, you can just banish him? That's interesting. So I feel like we should pick out the best passives. Which all damage kind of seems like the best. It's only 6 points to get 25% all damage, huh? Slay chance is kind of whatever. I assume that it probably doesn't work on bosses. And a lot of times you're killing smaller enemies in 1 to 2 hits. So it kind of seems a little irrelevant against them. I am kind of tempted to get at least one thing of HP regen, but let's see what else we want first. We're probably going to play the Archer next, which I would guess uses the attack speed pretty well. So why don't we go ahead, do that. Golden imps would be good to make sure, and resource is, they're both kind of good to make sure we get more skill points at the end of a run. I'm almost tempted to just do like all the good permanent passives first and not even worry about other stuff yet. I think I should get this HP regen. And then unfortunately that puts us in a spot where we have 0 points for the Revenant. But I think with so many stat ups, he might be fine. But anyways, I think we're going to take a break there. I am going to play a little bit more, so look out for the next episode. I want to at least try some more of the characters and maybe some of the maps and see if like what is added to the game still. And obviously we haven't even seen Odin. There's a few more gods and characters we don't have unlocked yet either. So anyways, I thought this was a pretty good introduction to the game. I had quite a bit of fun. We're back to some two-dimensional survivor liking. And I like it. I always like the beginning of these games. When you're learning stuff is the most fun. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed as well, and I will see you next time.